tip, and they'll take it on the parquet. Moving left to right from our vantage point here in Boston. Chris Dunn finds John Collins at the free throw line. Right-handed dribble to the right blockers with a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Zubac to the baseline. Working on Keita. Bounces one for Jones Jr. 6 to shoot, and he throws it out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. A fan in the second row. Thankfully, wasn't looking at his phone. Almost got hit in the head. And the Clippers turn it over on their opening trip. Boston the other way. Pritchard playing point guard, starting consistently for the first time in his NBA career. Left-handed dribble, bounces it top of the key for Keita. 10 on the shot clock, hands it to White. Circles in the lane, right-handed floater from the right block. Trickles in for 2. Boston up 2-0 on the Derek White floater. And the Clippers the other way. Harden on the left wing. Handles on White. Right-handed dribble, attacks the green paint. Goes up with the left hand, airballs the layup. It's batted to the other side of the rim. White comes up with it. 2-0 Boston. Pritchard. Hands to White on the right wing. Some lavender and pink shoes. Left wing 3, Jaylen Brown. In and out. Rebound Zubac. Clippers down 2-0. A minute into this opening quarter. Chris Dunn. Left-handed handle. Gets around Pritchard. Lays up and gets fouled. Dunn thought he could have gone more. Upset with himself as he looks towards the baseline. First on Pritchard. First on Boston. So to the line goes Chris Dunn. 6 for 10 from the charity stripe this season. Was 1 for 1 from the free throw line in the Clippers' last game. Dunn eyes the rim, bends the knees, and connects on the free throw. Chris, when asked about what kind of defender he likes to be, he said, I want to be like a Ed Reed, Ray Lewis type. Play the back line, be disruptive in the passing lanes, and Chris Dunn plays basketball like a safety. I mean, he is trying to attack every passing lane possible. As he hits both free throws, we're tied at 2. Chris did play safety in high school, along with quarterback, running back, wide receiver. He named the positions. I think he named them all. He said he punted too. Boston with the ball. Keita, top of the key, left-handed dribble. Hands to White, right wing Pritchard. Shot clock under 10. Walsh, left wing 3. Off the heel. Long rebound hits the hardwood, and it's batted into the backcourt to White. Boston with a fresh 14. Pritchard angles around a screen. Right wing 3. Money. Peyton Pritchard connects from distance. Boston leads 5-2, 2 minutes in. Clippers on the other end. Harden left-handed dribble. Scoops one in the lane. Collins can't track it down on the baseline. Ball on the floor. Collins and Brown fighting for it. Out of bounds to the Clippers. Shot clock frozen at 10. Game clock at 9:56. Boston up 5-2. As we kick off 8 games in the association tonight. Start with a matinee here in Boston. Harden catches right in front of the Celtic bench in the near corner. Sam Cassell, the associate head coach, up on his feet, screaming behind him. Zubac finds Dunn. Left wing Jones Jr. 3. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Boston trying to add to the 3-point lead. Walsh on the hit ahead. Straight away for Keita. Hands to Pritchard. Curls. Right wing. Another 3. This one off the heel. Offensive rebound Derek White. Boston resets. White drives the baseline. Into the lane for Keita. Right-handed floater. Trickles for 2. 7-2 Boston. 9:20 to go first quarter. Clippers into the front court. Harden to Derek Jones Jr. on the right wing. The free throw line for Big Zoo. Clippers have not made a field goal. They're 0 for 3 in almost 3 minutes. Harden to Zubac in the lane. One-on-one with Keita. Right-handed floater. Back rim miss. Clippers 0 for 4 to start. Jaylen Brown with a left-handed dribble. Dunn trying to cut him off. Brown muscles to the rim. Dunn blocks it from behind, out of bounds to Boston. Jaylen Brown pointing at his left forearm with his right hand, trying to say, I got hit on the arm. The Clippers stay on defense on the other end. Clippers 0 for 4. Boston 3 for 7. All of their points have come off offensive rebounds. Jaylen Brown dives to the left elbow, pulls up for the mid-range, and drops it in. Leads the NBA in mid-range makes, and he picks up his first, and Ty Lue wants a timeout. 9-2 Boston, 8:48 to go in the first. The Celtics up early, shooting 50% from the field. And here on your Clippers Audio Network. their points, except one coming off offensive rebounds.
Yeah, this Clippers team has to find themselves here and get an easy one to go.
Clippers left to right, 9-2 Boston, 8:40 to go first quarter. Harden left-handed dribble, pedals all the way to the paint, finds Jones Jr. in the near corner. He angles to the rim, goes up, scoops it up, off the front of the rim as he hits the hardwood. Rebound Derek White. Pritchard running, hands it to a cutting Jaylen Brown. Right-handed layup short, but a putback by Queta. This game was tied at 2. 9-0 Celtic run. 4 minutes almost off the clock in the first quarter. Zubac on the top of the key. Holds the ball chest high. Gives it to Harden at the logo. And some bright blue shoes. Dribbles, fires, near wing three. Off the front of the rim, off the backboard. And that's the first field goal of the afternoon for the Clippers as it drops in. Ends the run for Boston. Jaylen Brown right-handed layup, blocked by Jones Jr. Brown gets it back. In the green paint, he retreats to the right wing. Shot clock at 9. Backing down Derek Jones Jr. Steps back, the long two. Skims the left side of the iron. Rebound Zubac. Clippers running. Chris Dunn, left-handed dribble. Spins. Finds Zoo at the free throw line. Attacks Queta. Double team. Kick it done. Back to Harden. Straight away. Waits for Jordan Walsh to meet him there. 8 on the shot clock. Harden puts it on the floor. Muscles goes up with the left hand and gets fouled. Joe Mazzulla palms towards the ceiling, looking at his back bench with a confused look on his face. Harden heads to the line. Walsh picks up his first, team second. And this crowd here in Boston not happy with the call. Well, Harden can make this a 4-point game if he hits both. James would ask about what can the win in Dallas do for this team as he connects on the first free throw. 91% this season. He said it shows that we can win these games. We're in every fight. We just have to be resilient. And James, truly the leader of this Clipper team, try to get them back into this ball game. And he hits both. 4-point game. 11-7 Celtics. 7:20 to play, first quarter. Pritchard with a right-handed dribble. Chris Dunn in his shadow. Jumps one and finds it for Jaylen Brown, right wing. He spins baseline, runs out of real estate, kicks it White, left wing. Attacked the lane, lost it, but a foul. Is he going up? Sean Marks with the whistle. And 2 shots coming for Derek White. JB DeRosa telling us to line him up. White, who struggled this season offensively, under 30% from the three-point line, but defensively, he has done it all for this Boston team. First free throw, around and down. 80% free throw shooter. Leads the Celtics in blocks, leads the Celtics in steals. And there was a lot of expectation that he would have a great start to the season because he had a great preseason, averaged almost 22 points a game, led the team. White has mentioned, the shooting struggles are part of the journey. It's frustrating, no doubt, but he feels he'll get back to his former self. Both free throws go for Derek White. 13-7. Boston leads by a football score here on this Sunday. Harden on the right wing. Finds Zubac. Over to Collins. Left wing three. Swirls off. Rebound for Derek White. Good look for John Collins. Boston running. Jaylen Brown. The black tights all the way down to the black shoes. Shimmering. He finds Queta. Left-handed floater up and in. 15-7 Boston. The Celtics have opened up an 8-point lead. Their largest of the game is 9. 6.5 to play first quarter. Harden, one-on-one with Jordan Walsh. Already 1 foul for Walsh, 8 on the shot clock. James is double teamed at the logo, tries to throw it to Zoo and does. Zubac lobs it, John Collins catches and throws it through with 2 hands. 15-9 Boston, approaching the halfway point of the first quarter. Pritchard drives the baseline, bounces it free throw line. Queta swings it to Brown, attacks Chris Dunn. At the left elbow, picks up the dribble. Collins bats the ball away. Brown picks it back up. Right wing, Pritchard 3. Splash. Peyton Pritchard knocks down the tray, and the Celtics match their largest lead, 18-9. 5:50 to go in the first. Chris Dunn on the baseline. Right-handed floater over the top of Pritchard. Missed it all. Derek White, the rebound off the hop. White left-handed dribble. Pulls up. Straightaway 3. Off the front of the rim, off the back of the rim. It falls in, and Ty Lue uses another timeout. Celtics up 21-9. It's their largest lead of the ball game, and we'll step aside and be right back for more. Can the Clippers find some sort of rhythm offensively? They're just 2 for 9 from the field here in your Clippers Audio Network.
Down to their ashes.
Offensive rebounds. Came into today 4th in the NBA in second chance points, averaging around 19 a contest. 21-9 Celtics lead. 5:24 to play first quarter. Can the Clippers find some rhythm offensively? Harden on the baseline against Jordan Walsh. Finds Zoo in the lane, right-handed floater, nothing but the bottom. That works. And the Clippers within 10. That ends the Boston 10-0 run. Derek White finds Walsh in the far corner, right-handed dribble, back to Pritchard at the logo. Gets her on a wall screen, pull up, left wing three, bottoms. Peyton Pritchard with another triple. He's got 3 of them in the first quarter. He had a season-high 5 last game. John Collins, left-handed handle to the free throw line. In the lane, goes up, Wait, strips him, and a steal for Boston. Jaylen Brown running with Bogdanovich, right-handed layup, foul and a finish. Boston up 26-11. This is their largest lead. And Jaylen Brown a chance to add to it at the free throw line. First on Bogdanovich, second team foul, and Jaylen Brown steps the line. Just 4 points for him on 2 for 7. But the rest of his teammates have been on fire to start this game. Brown connects on the free throw. 16-2 Boston run. Jaylen Brown's 2 for 7. Ada, Pritchard, and Derek White are a combined 8 for 9. Bogdanovich left wing. Gets to his right hand. Circles in the lane. Right-handed layup over Kada and in. 27-13 Celtics. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Jaylen Brown streaks down the left alley. Pass deflected out of bounds to Boston. 17 to shoot. Zubats checks out. Lopez comes in. Batum checks in for Collins. So for the Clippers, going small once again. Something you mentioned, Adam, against Dallas worked. I guess you get Lopez back out there, but an opportunity with Batum and Derrick Jones Jr. This is almost a bigger lineup.
Yeah, it's a big, small, oxymoron type lineup, I guess.
With the way Lopez can shoot, you can play like a small team and spread the floor. Pritchard, an early 9, dives to the rim. Left-handed layup, nothing but backboard. Derrick Jones Jr. a nice rear view contest. Clippers on the run. Harden circles back. Gets to the rim. Left-handed layup, blocked by Jaylen Brown. Rebound, Jordan Walsh. Boston running. Brown, down Main Street, right-handed layup all the way to the rim. He lays it up and in. 29-13 Boston. 3:45 to play first quarter. It has looked like a matinee game for the Clippers. They have come out sleepy. Meanwhile, the Celtics dominating. Lopez, far corner. Derrick Jones Jr. 3. Splash, and the Clippers back within 13. 29-16 Celtics. Derrick has been excellent shooting the ball this season for the Clippers, but struggled the last 3 games. See if he can get back going on the offensive end. Simons finds Pritchard. Top of the key 3. Got it. 4 first quarter threes for Peyton Pritchard. Coming into this game, he was shooting under 30% from 3. 32-16 Clippers trailing. Lopez left wing 3. Connects. And a timeout, Joe Mazzulla. 3:04 to go in the first quarter, 32-19. The lead for Boston. We're going to keep it here, but while we have a moment, takes 10 seconds for station identification here on your Clippers Audio Network. Consistent minutes. Simons, Hauser, Luka Garza, Josh Minot, and Peyton Pritchard, the other 5 for Boston. Pritchard on the right wing. Left angle finds Minot. Angles to the rim. Slow Euro step. Finds Garza right block, and he lays it up and in. Beats Lopez to the cup, and it's a 34-19 Boston lead. 2:43 to play in the first. Where do the Clippers go for offense? Harden's been a good bet at the left elbow. Lasers a pass. Lopez, near wing 3. Too strong. Rebound. Batum bats it, but Minot tracks it down for Boston. Celtics up 15. Right corner 3. Hauser, short. Rebound Bogdanovic. Clippers in transition. These two teams are bottom 2 in the NBA in pace, but we've played a faster contest here this afternoon. Nico Batum with a right-handed dribble. Underneath for Lopez. Works on Simons. Back to Batum. Left wing 3, and he splashes one through. Nico from downtown. 34-22. The Celtics lead. Boston walks it forward. Pritchard on the right wing. Pump fakes. Drives on Miller. Stops the right elbow. Circles baseline. Lopez attacking him. And Pritchard ran out of real estate. Ball poked out of bounds by Lopez. 13 to shoot. Clippers trail by as many as 16, currently down 12. See if they can cut away at this Boston lead. You get it to single digits, it might feel good. Garza, near wing, he's the 3. Got it. Luka Garza from downtown. And all of a sudden, Boston right back up 15, 37-22. Clippers into the front court. Harden, Euro steps, gets to the rim, right-handed layup, blocked, but the ball hit the backboard first. Celtics coaching staff trying to say it was tipped. On the way up. Garza might have gotten a piece, and yeah, they're going to review it. Missoula not happy, but this most likely going to go the way of the Celtics as the green light is on. And Adam, the Celtics 37 first quarter points. Especially from the outside.
I don't need to see a different Luka knockdown three-pointers against the Clippers as well, as Garza now is 1 of 1 from distance. He's got a quick 5 points. Clippers just getting ambushed right now by this Boston team. We mentioned it. They're still top 10 offensively, and they haven't been shooting it well from the
Switch.
Brad?
No. I guess it could be.
Way too humble with your 3v3 video you put out recently, by the way, Carlo.
Adam, I can't play basketball. You know that.
Oh, come on. By the third game, you were cooking.
Appreciate it. 37-22. Celtics by 15 with 90 seconds to go in this first quarter. Simons on the right wing, skates in the lane, looking right corner for Hauser, broken up by Batum. Out of bounds to Boston. 13 to shoot, buck 24 on the first quarter clock. And the Clippers, who the last couple of games have been a good first quarter team, struggling here on the road at TD Garden. Hauser got to throw it in, just lobs it towards half court. Simons can't come up with it. Kobe Sanders beats him there. One-on-one with Simons. He gets to the rim, gets fouled, and puts it in. Kobe Sanders off the bench into the scoring book. And he can complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way with the steal and the score. Well, Adam, you asked for a turnover. There you go.
Yeah, Kobe Sanders making an instant impact here. Love to see it.
Sanders steps to the free throw line. He is 1 for 2 on the season. The free throw is through. And the Clippers back within a dozen. 80 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Matinee matchup in Boston. The Clippers looking for a win on the road. Simons on the right wing. Holds the ball at the hip. Finds Garza top of the key. Hands it off to Pritchard. A team high 12 points, all from the three-point line. Pump fakes. Finds Garza. Right block layup. Lopez blocks him. Ball ricochets out to Minot. Left wing three. Short. Jordan Miller the rebound. Chest time. Clippers can make it a single-digit lead for Boston with a three. Miller stumbles in the lane. Layup and a foul. Is he going up? It looks like he is. So 2 free throws here for Miller. Minot picks up his first. And Boston over the limit. So Miller at the line, shooting 2. Jordan, who was excellent Wednesday against the Nuggets, 22 points, a career high. His previous career high was 15. As he gets the free throw to go. Miller 80% last season with the Clippers. And he talked openly about understanding, look, this is my opportunity. With Kawhi and Beal out, he wants to go out there and be consistent. He's consistent from the line. He hits both free throws. Clippers, a mini 6-0 run. And they've cut the lead to 10 with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Simons at the logo, exchanging hands on the dribble. Sanders watching his every movement. 10 on the shot clock. Celtics trying to go 2 for 1. Simons stops left elbow, lost it, gets it back. Baseline jumper, short. Rebound, Batum on the weak side. 4 seconds separate shot and game clock. Clippers with the ball, they'll take their time. 37-27. Boston led by as many as 16. If you can cut that to 8 with a bucket here, have to feel good going into the second quarter. Bogdanovich, left wing Batum, into the corner for Miller. Drives the baseline, bounces it near corner. Sanders 3, and he puts it in. Kobe Sanders from the corner, and the Clippers make it a 7-point game. 5 seconds left, shot clock is off, and the Clippers had a foul to give, and they use it with 3.8. Heady play by the Clippers. And Boston to inbound near side. Inbound to come from Hauser. Holds the ball chest high, out to Pritchard. 3 seconds. He loves these moments. Pump fakes and fires the 3. Off the right side of the rim. The Clippers close on a 9-0 run, and it's a 7-point Boston lead at the end of the first quarter. 37-30 Celtics. Kobe Sanders with 5 off the bench, and the Clips back within an arm's reach here on your Clippers Audio Network.
Here comes the high.
Love
He's on
to see
pace to break Wilt's record.
another game like this. Okay.
Just play him the rest of the way.
Why not?
Celtics with the ball, 37-30. Clippers an 8-0 run, the final minute 34 of the first. White, top of the key 3, ends that and knocks down a 3. 40-30, Boston back up 10. Clippers into the front court. Sanders a right-handed dribble. Stops in the near wing. Puts it on his left hand. Survey. Hands off to Bogdanovich. Deep on the left side with 9 to shoot. Bogdanovich still has his dribble, but soon, right wing Miller jabs right and steps out of bounds. Clippers turn it over for the second time. And it's Celtics basketball the other way. Boston has been ultra efficient from the three-point line. 7 for 12. Simons a right-handed dribble. Finds Kata on the right wing. Dribbling with the left hand, the center. Trying to hand off to White and does on the left angle. He steps back, crosses to his right hand, around the screen, attacks the free throw line, sidestep, tough two, falling away on the right wing, no, rebound, Nico Batum. Clippers on the attack, down by 10, 40 to 30 Celtics, a minute into the second quarter. Kobe Sanders on the left wing, lofts one underneath, Lopez has the size advantage with White, goes up and gets back. Lopez looks towards the sky, claps his hands, maybe wanting the and one. Foul on White is his first team foul. Brook Lopez, 62% free throw shooter. Brook, by the way, who has a house on Disney World. The Clippers are going to be flying to Orlando in a couple days and spending 4 nights there. Lopez hits the first free throw. Wonder if Brook's going to be going to his house. Supposedly the rooms are Disney themed too in his home. 9-point game. Lopez hits the first. One more coming. It's airborne and in. Clippers a perfect 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Boston in the black uniforms on this Sunday matinee. 8-point game. 10:45 to play second quarter. Taylor Shireman's checked in on the right wing. Finds Derek White at the top of the key. Angles to the left wing. Into the corner for Simons. 8 on the shot clock. Sanders staying in front of Simons. He drives baseline. 5 to shoot. Steps back. And he travels. Great defense by Kobe Sanders. One-on-one with an elite one-on-one score. And Anthony Simons. Minute and a half off the clock in the second. Clippers can pull it within 2 possessions with a bucket. Bogdanovich on the far wing. Pump fake. Flies by Derek White. Out to Miller. Straightaway 3. Off the left side of the rim. Rebound. Kobe Sanders on the offensive glass. In the lane. Trying to go up. Lost it. Gets it back. Feeds Miller. Into the corner for Bogdanovich. 8 to shoot. Against Kata with 6. Gotta go with 4. Bogey drives baseline with 3. Finds Miller near corner. Batum. Far wing 3. Banks it in. Nico Batum uses the glass. And it's a 5-point game. 40 to 35 Celtics. 2 minutes off the clock here in the second. Kata for Boston as this TD Garden crowd slowly gets quiet. Simons on the right wing, left-handed dribble, 5 to shoot. Drives the baseline, 4 to shoot. Lost it, Batum saves it to Kobe Sanders. Clippers can make it a 1-possession game. Bogdanovich, left-handed dribble, double team. Lofts it for Lopez. Dribbles in front of Joe Mazzulla, the head coach for Boston. Back to Bogdanovich on the left wing. Shot clock reads 8. Clippers got to go. Bogey with 5. Crosses left hand. Searching with 3. On the baseline, he Euro steps left-handed. Wild layup. Hits the side of the iron. Lopez tries to put it back up and in. But the ball did not hit the rim. So the Celtics will take it from the shot clock violation. Was a 16-point Boston lead. The Clippers have cut that down to 5. Can they get a couple more stops? Jaylen Brown into the game for Boston. 9:09 on a rolling second quarter clock. Brown, right wing finds White, takes a dribble, fires the 3, and hits the 3. Second 3 of the quarter for Derek White, who's a perfect 3 for 3 from distance and has a team-high 13 points. 43-35 Boston. Miller on the right wing with a left-handed dribble. Snakes to the free throw line, goes up, blocked by Kata up top. Miller put his arms up like a Y. He wanted a foul. Here's Derek White. He gets fouled driving down the left alley. Was he going up? JB DeRosa says, I don't know. White trying to say he was going up. DeRosa's now going to confer with his referee mates, and they'll say side out. 43-35 Boston, 8:40 on the clock here in the second. Garza checks in, Kata checks out. Ivica Zubac is standing right behind his head coach, Ty Lue. And the black quarter zip in the black pants, he's not going to check in. So inbound finds Jaylen Brown, pump fakes, puts it on the floor. Bogdanovich the switch. Brown to his left hand, awaits the screen. Rejects one from Garza. Right wing White, another three. Too strong, almost banked one through. Offensive rebound, Luka Garza. White attacks Kobe Sanders, spins in the lane, right-handed floater. Too strong, Sanders offensive rebound. Boston with 7 offensive rebounds in this first half. Nearly 4 minutes into the second quarter, it's 43-35 Boston. Lopez in the lane looking for Miller, cutting back door, and it's batted out of bounds by Boston. There's some confetti falling from the ceiling here at TD Garden. Just 2 pieces kind of slowly drifting onto the hardwood. JB DeRosa picks 1 piece up. There's another piece at half court. Batum to throw it in. Looks for a friend in a red jersey. Clippers down by 8. Bogdanovich into the near corner. Batum 3. Off the heel. Rebound. Offensive board Sanders. Fresh 14 for the Clippers. Bogdanovich with the shot clock at 8. Left-handed handle. Finds Miller on the left wing. He drives into the paint. Stops. 3 to shoot. Bogey gotta go. Left wing fires the 3. Miller catches and puts it back up and in. Did it hit the rim? It did. Barely nicked the front iron. And so the Clippers within 7 as a foul underneath goes on Sanders. His first, team second. Ball barely hit the iron on that last shot from Bogdanovich. It did nick it and landed in the lap of Jordan Miller. So 43-37 Celtics. It had him this second unit, and the youngster is really the reason the Clippers are back in this game.
Yeah, so a nice mix here with the veterans, with Bogey, with Lopez and Batum out there. Some wise vets, and then the young guys bringing that athleticism.
Clippers get Harden and Zoo in the game, Adam, with Sanders, Miller, and Batum.
Let's see if Big Zoo can get going here.
Inbound to come on the baseline. Batum breaks it up, and the Clippers steal it. So a turnover for Boston. Clippers down 6 with the ball. Harden lost the handle up top, and Jordan Walsh picks his pocket all the way to the rim. Could not dunk it. Batum got a piece. Ball on the hardwood. Nico tries to dive on it. It's touched last by Sanders, out of bounds to the Celtics on the baseline. Wow, Nico Batum turning back the clock. He's not 36, is he? Not with that rear view block. So inbound to come near side for Boston. They'll put it actually at the far baseline. Derek White to throw it in. 43-37 Boston. Jordan Miller doing jumping jacks in front. Bounces it baseline for Jaylen Brown. 7 points on 8 shots. In the mid-range, a shot he loves. He lasers a pass left corner. Open 3 on its way from Shireman off the back rim. Rebound of Itza Zubac. Clippers down 6. And they draw within a possession and knock down a 3. Maybe get Big Zoo going in the lane. Zubac on the near block. Double team. Kick it. Near corner. Sanders another 3. This one short. And a rebound into the hands of Jordan Walsh. 5 minutes into this second quarter. Jaylen Brown all the way to the rim, and he elevates and lays it up with the right hand. Boston tallies another bucket. 45-37 Celtics. 8-point lead. We approach the halfway point of the second quarter. Harden a right-handed dribble. Curls a Zubac screen. Double team. Angles. Jordan Walsh takes it away again. No one behind him, and he dunks it through with 2 hands. Walsh the steal and the score. Ty Lue wants a timeout. 47-37. Celtics back up 10 with 6:31 to go in the first on your Clippers Audio Network.
I see why your mom says
And the Clippers had them. They've struggled with their starters on the floor. I mean, James Harden is a team high minus 19 in this ball game. The Clippers starting unit has to be better. They will be, but it starts with just getting a look on the offensive end. Too many turnovers have led to easy buckets for Boston. Meanwhile, the youth of this Clippers team has been so good in this game. Jordan Miller and Kobe Sanders, excellent on both ends. Miller's on the floor. John Collins is checked in for Sanders. 37 for the Clippers, 47 for the Celtics. Clippers with the ball, 6:20 to play, second quarter. Batum out to Harden on the right wing with a left-handed dribble. Gives it up, Batum, left wing three. Hits the heel. Long rebound, Jordan Walsh. Clippers 6 for 14 from three. Boston 8 for 60. Jaylen Brown at the top of the key. One-on-one with John Collins. Steps his way to a right elbow jumper. Back rim miss, and then it rattles down. Wow. Jaylen Brown pointing to the sky as if to say, appreciate the friendly bounce. 49-37, Boston up a dozen. Harden shaking Shireman. Stop, straightaway three. Back to the rim, no. Offensive rebound, Batum. He backs it to John Collins. Clippers with another O board. 5-second chance points so far tonight. Zubac spins into a double team. Spins out of it, right into floater, flat. Rebound, Luka Garza. Jordan Walsh pushing for Boston. Jaylen Brown skips forward, gets to his left hand. Free throw line jumper, rainbows in. Jaylen Brown put that one up with the shot clock, and it somehow falls through. 51-37, Boston up 14. Clippers need a bucket. Harden to the rim with the left hand. A wild layup, no. Zubac volleyballs it back up and in. 5:05 to go here in the second. 51-39. Boston's lead at 12. Derek White left-handed dribble to the free throw line. He'll try the mid-range jumper, and he'll buy it. 53-39. Boston, 5 minutes to go, first half. Celtics getting hot from the field, shooting 52% this afternoon. John Collins, left-handed dribble, shovels to Harden, gets around a Collins screen, pocket pass to him in the lane. He takes 2 steps and lays it up and in. John Collins with the bucket, 53-41. Celtics lead at 12. 4.5 to go, second quarter. Derek White into the corner. Shireman three. Nails it. And Boston keeps dropping in buckets. 56-41 Celtics. Clippers the other way. Harden with a left-handed dribble. Around the Zubac screen. Takes it to the free throw line. Bounce it to Zoo. Far corner. Collins lines up the three. In and out. Rebound Derek White. Jaylen Brown running ahead of the pack against Batum. Gets to the rim, lays it up, gets fouled, and puts it in. Boston has their largest lead at 17, and Brown can extend it with one more. Foul goes on Batum, his second 13th foul. The Clippers at one point were within 6, and the Celtics shooting lights out from the three-point line at 53%. The lead back to 17. Brown to make it 18. Bends the knees, flexes and fires, and hits the free throw. 59-41 Boston. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Clippers closed, the first half. Clippers closed the first quarter strong. Can they close the second quarter strong? Zubac battling with Garza. 10 on the shot clock, peering over the left shoulder. Double team, finds Dunn. Left wing three, wide open. In and out, rebound into the hands of Pritchard. White on the left wing. Cut off baseline by James Harden. Dribbles with the right hand, finds Pritchard, who runs the offense for Boston. Right wing, Jaylen Brown steps back, tries the three. Off the front of the rim, Zubac battling for the rebound. Poked away by Garza into the hands of White. Jaylen Brown back to the rim. Layup is short. On the floor, Dunn saves it, and he's fouled hard by Garza. Got him in the head just trying to extend for the ball. Chris Dunn closing his right eye. 3:20 to go in this second quarter. Garza picks up his first team second. Clippers the other way. Boston shooting 52% from the field. They lead by 18. Clippers just 36%. Zubac straight away. Hands to Harden at the free throw line. Finds Dunn. In the far corner, attacks the baseline. Lost one near corner. Derrick Jones Jr. three. Nothing but the bottom. And a timeout, Joe Mazzulla. 59-44. 15-point game. 3:04 to play in the second quarter. Clippers eyeing an opportunity to get back close with Boston. See if they can do it next on your Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fans.
Back again.
마주치는 네 시선에 뻔한 농담도 웃게 만들어 애써 쿨한 척을 해도 나도 모르게 끌리는 네 모든 touch 천천히 올라타던 fresh 맘보다 다르던 거 알아 우리 조금 더 솔직해볼까 You gotta call me baby all night 익숙하게 조심스럽게 부드럽게 아슬아슬하게 나를 듯하게 굴지 말고 조금 더 솔직해지면 되잖아 더 망설일 거면 적당히 웃고 끝내 고개만 끄덕해도 눈을 못 떼는데 아무렇지 않은 척해도 작은 손짓으로 끌리는 네 모든 touch 천천히 올라타던 fresh 맘보다 다르던 거 알아 우리 조금 더 솔직해볼까
Derek White finds Peyton Pritchard, who brings it into the front court on the parquet floor here at TD Garden. Left-handed dribble out to Keita, top of the key. Drives on Jones Jr. Gets to the rim with a right hand, left it short. Rebound, Derek. Clippers the other way. Jones Jr. with a left-handed dribble. Finds Dunn in the corner. Eyes Zubats, dumps it off for Derek. Layups an air ball and a rebound for Jaylen Brown. Brown finds Pritchard, right wing, steps into a three. Short. Rebound on the floor. Harden picks it up. Looking for John Collins, but a foul on the pass. Is this a transition take foul? No. Doesn't look like it. First on Keita, third team foul. We haven't had a lot of free throws here in the second quarter. 3 combined between the two teams. 2:31 to play, 59-43. Clippers trying to win their second straight of this 7-game road trip. Harden out to Zubats. Jabs right, moves left. Gives it up to Harden on the left wing. Holds the ball at the right pocket. Posting up on Keita. Spins baseline. Finds Collins near corner. Drives on Jaylen Brown. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Mid-range jumper. Drops in. John Collins the bucket. 14-point Boston lead. We approach 2 minutes to play. Jaylen Brown drives the baseline. Right-handed dribble. Lost the handle. Derek Jones Jr. picks it up. Oh, no. And then immediately grabs at his right knee. Oh, no. He is writhing in pain on his backside in the far corner. And that is not good. Grabbed at his right knee extremely hard. Bent over in almost the fetal position on the baseline. 2 minutes to play here in the second. 59-45. The Celtics lead. Derek just dove for a ball, trying to take one away from Jaylen Brown. And Brown swiped and got Derek's right knee as he was trying to go for the ball. Now, Jaylen Brown has been known to have what he would call Wolverine-like healing abilities. But we have not seen him in this much pain in a Clipper uniform. Brown on the swipe with the right hand just got
The rule on the floor is being challenged.
the right knee of Jones Jr. The Clippers are challenging the last play. Probably going to earn themselves a foul here, but he just hopes Derrick Jones Jr. is okay. He's on his backside, right in front of the Clipper bench, inside the three-point line, helped to his feet by Chris Paul, Daniel Shapiro. And he's going to have to he can't put any weight on his right knee. They're going to have to carry him off the floor. So this is not a good sight, Adam, for the Clippers. One of their best defenders, a leader on that starting unit on the defensive end, and somebody, Adam, who's just all about winning. I mean, Derrick has been in the starting lineup, out of the starting lineup. He's played a lot, he hasn't played a lot, and all he cares about is the team. And now being helped to the bench.
A great competitor for this Clippers team, a true warrior out there who, as you mentioned, has gotten up and back in the ball game from so many little injuries. Unfortunately, this does not look like one of them, although we're hoping for a speedy recovery from DJ.
Man, your heart breaks.
The rule of out of bounds is being challenged, but however, prior to the out of bounds, there was a foul that was proximate to the play by Jaylen Brown, making contact to the lower leg of the offensive, which will overturn the call to Clippers ball, side out, and clocks are good.
All right, clocks are good, says Sean Wright. Well, with 1:59 to go, Clippers will get the ball. You just, Adam, they should keep showing the replay, and you just hope Derrick's okay, but it didn't look like anything intentional there from Jaylen Brown. Kind of swiped in at the leg, trying to go for the ball late.
Yeah, nothing intentional, but a dangerous play nonetheless at Derrick Jones's right knee as his arm kind of hooked DJ's knee there. Jaylen Brown to Derrick Jones.
To the ball, moving left to right. And going a run here. They've been as close as 6 in this second quarter. Zubac on the right block, double teamed immediately, steps through and floats and finishes. Ivica Zubac with 6 points, and the Clippers within a dozen. 59-47 Celtics. 100 seconds left here in the second quarter. Jaylen Brown on the left wing, jabs right, dribbling with the left hand. Free throw line finds Queta. 9 on the shot clock. Queta hands it back to Brown. Double team top of the key with 5. Spins left shoulder. Harden picks his pocket. Brown gets it back with 2. Free throw line jumper falling away off the heel. Rebound Chris Dunn. Clippers down by 12. Pushing in the front court. Harden on the right wing. Jaylen Brown steps in front of the pass. Harden gets it back. On the deflection by Zubac. Lobs at Collins. Catches. Up and under with a right hand. Finishes on the near block. 10-point game. A minute to play in this first half. Clippers were down 18. Opportunity to take some momentum going into halftime. Brown deep on the right side. Back to Pritchard straight away. Dribbles through his legs. Chris Dunn cuts him off. He turns the corner into the lane. Up and under with the right hand. Finishes downhill. Pritchard's first point since his first quarter onslaught in which he knocked down 4 threes. And it's a 61-49 Boston lead. Clippers can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Harden finds Dunn. Right wing. Heaves the 3. Off the front rim. Rebound on the floor. Zubac battling for it, but Queta comes up with it. Boston the other way. About 4 seconds separate shot and game clock. Celtics will hold. White out to Brown. Right wing. Lines up the triple. In and out. Queta puts it back up and in. And Queta with the offensive rebound. And Boston with 10 of them in the first half. 14-point game. Clippers with the ball. Shot clock off. 5 seconds left. Harden, left wing with 3. Attacks wall. Steps back. The 3 over a double team. And it's an air ball. That does it for the first half. The Clippers down 14 with a bigger concern, the health of Derek Jones Jr. Adam Austin will have you all of halftime here on your Clippers Audio Network.
for a shot much, but helping out with the playmaking.
Celtics right to left, 63-49. The lead for Boston as the Clippers skip back defensively. Derek White on the left wing. Dribbles, fires, left elbow jumper, rattles in and out. Queta bats the board off the backboard, and a rebound. Harden finds John Collins running in the lane. Jordan Walsh breaks it up. Another Clipper turnover. Their sixth. Pritchard in between the circles. Right-handed dribble. Steps back. Right wing. Zubats leads him. He's wide open for three, and he sticks it. 5 threes for Pritchard. Matches a season high. And Celtics back up 17, 66-49. 50 seconds into the third. Now a foul. No, and over the back on the Clippers. Back-to-back turnovers. And the Clippers come out sloppy here in the second half. First on Chris Dunn. Pritchard, left-handed dribble, stumbles, stops. At the free throw line, finds Queta. 10 to shoot, back to Pritchard, straight away, falling away, three, nets it. And Peyton Pritchard with a new season high, 6 made threes. Celtics have their largest lead at 20. Harden on the right wing with a right-handed dribble, into the corner. Collins pump fakes, drives the baseline, spins left shoulder to the right elbow, steps through and feeds it for Harden. In the near corner, holds the ball at the left hip, finds Bogdanovich at the top of the key. 4 to shoot, underneath, looking for Zoo, and another turnover. Boston on the run, up by 20. White, right-handed layup off the window, no. Put back Walsh, timeout, Ty Lue. Clippers fall down 71-49. And we'll be back because the Clippers try to find some sort of momentum here in your Clippers Audio Network.
To get out of hand in a hurry, Carlo.
Yeah, 8-0 run to start this third quarter in about a minute 40 seconds. And the Celtics have their largest lead up 71-49. Walsh bats it out of bounds. The Celtics, Adam, they just play with a ferocity on the defensive side that is hard to deal with for the Clippers.
Yeah, their ball pressure, of course, a weakness for the Clippers as many teams try to turn them over. It has been stellar picking them up 94 feet.
Harden gets fouled on a right-handed layup. It's a good point you bring up, Adam. Celtics are actually 4th in the league in full-court ball pressure. And the Clippers, Adam, have faced almost the most ball pressure of any team in the NBA. So you take the weakness of the Clippers against the strength of Boston, and it hasn't led to a lot of turnovers, Adam, but 15 points off the 8 Clipper turnovers, that's where it hurts them.
Yeah, and it just feels like they're getting into their offense very slowly here towards the end of the shot clock at times.
First free throw goes for Harden. Ty Lue always wants the shot clock to start, for the possession to start with about 17 on the shot clock. Get into it early. Adam, the good news is these are the comeback clips, right?
Hashtag comeback clips. I'm putting it up right now.
20-point lead for Boston. 2 minutes into the third quarter. We have an eternity of basketball left. And the Clippers get in rhythm on both ends. Derek White, near wing for Pritchard, lines up another three. Got another three. 7th of the game for Peyton Pritchard. The Clippers have 6 as a team. 74-51 Boston. Celtics with their largest lead. Harden stops and starts on Walsh. Attacks the baseline and a foul. Walsh got him with the left arm. And James frustrated with his first half, trying to get going offensively. Walsh just picked up his third, and they'll put Harden at the line to shoot 2. You knew it was going to be a tough night for James just because he played the most minutes in an NBA game ever in his 17-year career Friday at Dallas. 51 minutes. First free throw, rattles in and out. 51 minutes is a long walk. That's a enormous task in a basketball game. Harden's got one more. 74-51. Celtics by 23. And James makes it 22 as he hits the free throw. Good crowd on hand as always here in Boston. Fans getting back to their seats to watch the second half as the Clippers look to come away with a win on the road in their lone trip to TD Garden. Derek White circles, gets down the right alley, stops right block, lays it up and in. 76-52 Celtics. Clippers into the front court. Harden crosses to his right hand. Switched on by Jalen Green. And defensive three in the key on Peyton Pritchard. So a free throw in the ball for the Clippers. Harden to shoot the free throw. 8 points for the Beard, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. As James eyes the nail, dribbles to the left hand, bends and fires, and hits. See if the Clippers can get going in the painted area. They've been outscored by 12 in the paint. Boston coming in averaged the second lowest amount of points in the paint in the NBA. They might get there here in this third quarter. Averaging just about 40. They're at 32. Zubac's on the right wing. Eyes Harden, finds him. Dribbles with the left hand. Collins left wing three. Air ball. Zubac's the offensive rebound with 5 to shoot. Collins attacks the rim, levitates, and lays it up with the right hand. Looks towards the officials seeking a foul call, but comes up with 2 points. 76-55 Boston. 3 minutes into the third. Derek White dribbling with the left hand, hip high, crosses to his right hand. Backdoor finds Jaylen Brown. He levitates, layup short, rebound of Zubac. Clippers with the ball. 76-55 lead for the Celtics. Harden around the screen, top of the key three, blocked by Jordan Walsh. Rebound, Keita. Walsh in his second start of the season's been great defensively for Boston. White snakes his way to the right elbow, finds Pritchard, straightaway three. Rattles it down. 8 threes for Peyton Pritchard. 26 points. Done on the right block. Layup over the top of Derek White. Short for the Clippers. Long rebound, Jordan Walsh. Boston by 24. It was a 14-point game at halftime. Pritchard another three. Front of the rim miss. Bogdanovich the rebound. Pushing into the front court, and a foul goes on Derek White reaching in. White picks up his second. Derek White on triple-double alert early. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Keita goes to the bench. Jaylen Brown to the bench. And Hauser in with Luka Garza. Clippers to inbound. It's now or never time for the Clippers. You're down 24 early in the third. Does Boston go on a run to make it a 30-point game? Can the Clippers close the gap a little? Bogdanovic navigating defenders in the lane, looking for Zubats right through his hands, out of bounds of the Clippers. Zoo flexes his hands into fists, then extends them out wide as if to say, I almost had one. 11 to shoot, 7:46 on the clock. Clippers to inbound, done to throw it in. Finds Harden right wing in some bright blue shoes. He holds the ball above the shoestrings, finds Zoo, and a foul on the catch. Hauser whistled to the foul. That's his first personal. And Boston with their fourth team foul. So the Clippers in the bonus for the final 7:42. Great way to score when the clock isn't moving. Let's get to the free throw line. Harden waits for a screen, gets it going right from Zoo. The right wing three for the lefty, and he missed it all to the left. I don't know if Walsh got a piece. It goes out of bounds to the Clippers with 7 to shoot. Harden 1 for 9. Inbound to come on the baseline for James. 7:35 to play in the third. 7 to shoot. Harden surveys. Holds it above his head. Finds Zubats at the free throw line. Dives to the rim. Left-handed layup over Garza. The finish and the foul. Zubats to the line. 8 points this afternoon. As Garza picks up his second, and now Boston is over the limit. Zubats to shoot 72%. He connects. Coming into today, averaging 20 points and 11 rebounds. Can he get back there in this second half? Currently 9.6 rebounds. Pritchard bounce pass to Hauser on the right wing. Bogdanovic attached to his right hip. He dribbles with the left hand. Finds White at the top of the key. And the black tights down to the pink and purple shoes. Pull up right wing three. Hits the heel. High rebound. Harden bats it towards half court. Bogdanovic tracks it down. Clippers have numbers. Harden, far wing. 3 ball. Got hit and gets fouled. Garza runs into him. And 3 free throws coming for James Harden. Clippers, these will be free throw attempts 7, 8, 9 of the third quarter. Why was 6 afraid of 7? No free throws today for Boston. So James steps to the free throw line where the Clippers are 14 for 15. Harden, 91% on the young season. First free throw. Rattles down. James, who talked this preseason about the importance of trying to accomplish something special with this team. He was excited about the guys they brought in. He said, we all have experience and are just chasing one thing, winning that ring. Harden hits the first 2, 1 more coming. 7:07 to play in the third quarter, 79-60 Celtics. Harden hits all 3, and he's got 12 points to lead the Clippers. 9 of them from the charity stripe. 5 minutes into the third quarter. Boston with the ball. Pritchard, open, right wing, pump fakes. Finds Walsh on the baseline. Shovels for Garza. He pump fakes and spins. Kicks it White. Left wing 3. Hits the front side of the rim. Zubats bats the rebound to Bogdanovic. Clippers with the ball down by 18. Bogey, left-handed dribble. Attacks the green paint. Gets to the rim and lays it up with the left hand. And an offensive foul. They wipe it away. Goes on Ivica Zubats. And the layup does not count. First on Zoo. Zoo was battling with Garza, tried to clear him, and Garza hit the hardwood. You know what they say, you gotta fall to get the call. Garza fell, and he got the call. 79-61, Boston, 6:38 to go in the second. In the third quarter. Second half. Derek White, hip high dribble, cycles, finds Garza, right block, layup, up and in. Luka Garza with a finish, and it's a 20-point Celtic lead. Bogdanovic on the left wing, shaking with Pritchard, goes right around a Zubats screen, push dribble, finds down, right corner 3, they need it, and he delivers. Chris Dunn from the corner. 81-64 Celtics, and a timeout Boston. 6:12 to play here in the third. The Clippers starting to find momentum offensively. Can it translate to the defensive end? Next on our Clippers Audio Network. But Pritchard has been able to get open time and time again. 81-64 Celtic lead. You're at the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. Clippers on a 9-2 run, looking for a stop and trying to keep it going. Pritchard, left elbow, double team by Zu and Bogdanovic. Bounces at top of the key, Garza. 4 to shoot. Garza is fouled. John Collins wrapped him up straight away. Inside out for Boston. First Clipper team foul. Collins picks up his second. White to throw it in. Finds Pritchard at the logo. Dribbling back and forth. Gets to his left hand. Stops left wing. Dunn stays in front. Pritchard curling. Gets downstairs. Throws it to the right wing. Walsh tracks it down. 5 to shoot. Hauser pump fakes the 3. Short. Rebound in the air for Chris Dunn, who comes up with it. Bogdanovic and the Clippers right to left. Trailing by 17. Harden heels at the logo. Rips through going left. Trying to stay in front of Walsh. Finds Zubac in the lane. Pump fake, step through, floats around Garza and feathers it in. Zubac in double figures. Joins John Collins and James Harden. 15-point game. 5:15 to go in the third. Pritchard on the right wing. Holds the ball at the hip. Feeds it for Derek White. Right elbow jumper off the front side of the rim. Collins comes up with a rebound. Clippers on an 11-2 run. Harden. Survey, sneaks his way to the left block, left-handed layup, high off the window for 2. And the Clippers within 13. 4:50 to go in the third. 13-2 run. Pritchard snakes around a screen, gets to the right wing, Zubac on him. Does help come for Big Zoo. Pritchard crosses into the lane, stops in traffic, finds Hauser, right corner 3. Short, offensive rebound, Garza. White top of the key. 14th offensive rebound for Boston. Finds Pritchard left wing. 7 to shoot. Gets skinny. Splits the defense. Blocking foul. Shireman and Brown check in. Hauser and White go to the bench. 81-68. Boston on top with 4:26 stamped on the third quarter clock. But the Clippers on a 13-2 run have closed the gap here. And they continue to get stops. Shireman to throw it in. Bounces at Jaylen Brown. Right-handed dribble at the logo. Gets to the left. 10 to shoot. Brown with 16 points on 17 shots. Stops straight away. Pulls up for 3. Flat. Zubac the rebound off the hop. Clippers down by 13 with the ball. John Collins on the left block. Turns. Layup off the window for 2. Timeout Boston. The Clippers were down 24, and on a 15-2 run, it's an 11-point game with 4:07 to go in the third. Adam, the Clippers down at times. It looked like, well, we're either going to make the run or this one's going to get out of hand, and they fight their way right back into the ballgame.
Clippers don't quit. Hashtag comeback Clips works every time. Now, this game is starting to remind me of what happened in 2019 where they brought in Landry Shamet. There was a trade made with Tobias Harris. People thought the Clippers were quitting on the season, and they came back down 28 in Boston in a game they had no business winning. Well, this wouldn't be that far of a deficit, but I love the way they're playing right now here in the third quarter, and Boston finally is cooling off.
Adam, that game, February 9, 2019, they had the second largest regular season comeback in the history of the Clippers and outscored the Celtics 83-44 the rest of that game. I mean, just dominated.
Our guy Landry Shamet, former Clippers legend, not just in that game, but what he did against the Golden State Warriors in the 31-point comeback in Game 2 in the first round of the playoffs.
His fingertips have been all over these comebacks as the Clippers try to get back into the ballgame. What's been impressive, Adam, they're going to Big Zoo, getting back into the paint. I mentioned earlier the Clippers were down 32-20 in points in the paint. It's now 34-30. The Clippers have closed that gap significantly. This run started with a layup from Ivica Zubac off an offensive rebound.
And maybe just them getting some shots to fall at the free throw line got guys a little bit more confident out there.
4:07 to go in the third. The Clippers have attempted 9 free throws this quarter. 81-70 Boston. A stop and a score, and it's a single-digit lead for the Celtics, who were up 24 earlier this quarter. Shireman, open. Right wing, doesn't shoot. Drives, spins, finds Garza right wing 3. And he nets it. Luka Garza from bonus distance, and Boston right back up 14, 84-70. Every time the Clippers go on a run, Boston hits a three. Can the Clippers start hitting some threes? Zubats on the right block. Garza tries to break it up, and it's batted out of bounds by Garza. Here comes Kobe Sanders into the game. He had 6 points in his 7 minutes. No Jordan Miller out the rest of the game with a hamstring injury, and no Derrick Jones Jr. out the rest of the game with a knee injury. So this might be big minutes here from Kobe Sanders. Dunn to throw it in on the baseline. Finds Harden far corner. 3:35 to play in the third. Celtics by 14. Harden bounce pass to Zoo on the left block. Reverse layup. Gets hit and it rolls in for two. Ivica Zubac hacked in the act and a chance for a 3-point play to make it an 11-point game. He has come alive here in the second half. As Zoo steps to the line to shoot one. 7 points in the third. Harden with 9. As Zoo hits the free throw. Adam, you challenge them to step up in the second half. They have a combined 17 points.
Love seeing it. They need them now more than ever.
84-73. Celtics lead by 11. Jaylen Brown attacks the lane. Right-handed floater hits the side of the rim and trickles in. Clippers the other way, down 86-73. We approach 3 minutes to play in this third quarter. Harden, right-handed dribble at the logo, gets around a screen, looks for a cutting John Collins, lasers at Sanders in the near corner. 8 to shoot. Sanders cycles in the lane, stops, spins, fall away, tough two, hits the front of the rim. Zubac's battling for the rebound, tapped out of bounds by Boston. No, a foul on the Celtics will go on Shireman. That's his first, and Adam, this will put Zoo at the line. The Celtics fouling a lot, and the Clippers getting right back to the free throw line.
You mentioned it earlier in this quarter, but Clippers slowing down the game a little bit, being able to settle their defense just because they're getting to the free throw line.
Zoo dribbles twice. His second trip tonight. He hits the first. One more coming. Nico Batum checks in for John Collins. Peta right back out there for Garza. .255 here on the third quarter clock. A Celtic crowd that looked like they were going to watch their team blow out the Clippers. Zubac gets both to go, and it's an 11-point game. Now can the Clippers get stops? They've been trading scores with Boston. Zoo up to 10 third quarter points for the Clippers. He had 6 in the entire first half. Jaylen Brown against Ivica Zubac. Pulls it back. Stops right elbow. Tries the mid-range jumper. Hits the back rim. Harden taps the rebound in the air. Pritchard tracks it down and then is fouled by Harden. Harden trying to say he got pushed. That's his first third-team foul. Lopez gets Zubac. Carly Mann is hanging out with you. Adam Oslin, Daniel West back in the studio. Doug Lane doing double duty for us today. Our engineer and statistician. Clippers seeking stops, down 11. Jaylen Brown in between the circles. Left-handed dribble around the screen from Queta. Dunn stays with him. Free throw line for Queta. Right back to Brown. Tried to dunk it over Lopez, who did enough. Fouls Jaylen Brown. 2 free throws coming for Jaylen. Lopez picks up his second personal. 4th team foul. 79% free throw shooter Jaylen Brown, who has kind of changed his game this season with Boston. Obviously a very different group on the floor, as he cannot hit the first free throw off the back rim. These are just free throw attempts 5 and 6 for the Celtics, who shoot the lowest free throws in the league at about 18 a night. So Jaylen Brown's got one more. Mentioned him changing the game. He's had way fewer pick and rolls this season than last, and his true shooting percentage and assist rate are way up. He's playing more like a point guard. He misses both free throws, and the rebound tapped to Harden. Clippers can make it a single-digit ball game with 2:20 to go in the third after being down 24. 11-point Celtic lead. Harden against Shireman. Wants to attack the sophomore. Drive, stops, right elbow, pulls it back, fires, in and out. Kobe Sanders bats the rebound to Harden. Clippers a fresh 14. 10 to shoot. Harden to Bogdanovich. Open, top of the key, 3. Connects! And the Clippers are within 8. 86-78. 2 minutes to play in the third. Jaylen Brown for Boston. Drives the right alley, jumps into Queta, and lays it up and in. Clippers wanted a foul on Queta setting a screen. No whistle comes. 10-point game, 88-78. Defensive chance echo here at TD Garden. Harden shakes Shireman, gets the lane, and lays it up with the left hand. James Harden with the floater. Back to an 8-point Boston lead. 88-80 Celtics. Minute 24 to play. Third quarter action. Pritchard at the free throw line, working on Kobe Sanders. He stays in front. Free throw line jumper, hits the front of the rim, and drops in. Celtics shooting 48% this afternoon. Harden, right wing three. Off the heel, long rebound, Jaylen Brown. James just 1 for 6 from downtown. Minute to go, Boston up 10. Brown right wing three, off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Shireman. Brown bats it away. Shireman bats it out of bounds, but it's off the hands of Harden to Boston. 53.7 to go in the third, 90-80 Celtics. The Clippers can make this a single-digit ball game going into the fourth. You feel like there's a chance, although we've said that a couple times today. Queta in the lane, steps through, layup over Lopez, rolls off iron, rebound Batum. 45 seconds left in the third, 90-80. The Clippers with the ball, the Celtics with the lead. Bogdanovich on the right wing, steps back for a three. Oh my, Bogey hits the right side of the rim. Sanders the offensive rebound, he puts it back up and in. 90-82 Celtics. Pritchard down Main Street, finds Queta, left block layup short, rebound Bogdanovich. Clippers can make it a 2-possession game. About a half-second separate shot and game clock. They will hold for what should be the final shot of this third quarter. From down 24 to down 8. Do they have one more bucket in them? Harden, one-on-one with Pritchard, 6 to shoot. Flies by Pritchard, stops, step back, left wing, three, bullseye! James Harden knocks down the three, 2.4 to play. Pritchard from half court, off the heel, and it's a 5-point game heading into the fourth. The Clippers somehow, some way, after trailing by 24, turn on the gas and close the gap to 5, all in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action next on your Clippers Audio Network. We got a 5-point game, and the Clippers have the ball. It could be the closest it has been since the first quarter. Bogdanovich on the left wing, jabs right, gets her on a Lopez screen, curls Queta to the rim, scoop layup with the left hand, and he's hacked. 2 free throws coming for Bogey, who might have hit his head on the hardwood. Looked like he took a tough spill, and this would be bad for the Clippers. Already without Derrick Jones Jr. and Jordan Miller, who both went down with injuries earlier this afternoon. Bogey is helped up by his teammates, slowly getting to the hardwood and walking gingerly to the free throw line. He's not really grabbing at any area, but he wipes his hands on the bottom of his shoes. Bogey coming off a season-high 21 points on Friday. And Ty Lue mentioning pregame today, we do not win that game without Bogey's effort. He hits the free throw. 87% from the line. It's Kobe Sanders, Chris Dunn, Brook Lopez, Nico Batum, and Bogdan Bogdanovich, whose second free throw is money. It's a 3-point game. Closest it's been since 5-2 Celtics, the 10-15 mark of the first quarter. Clippers back on the defensive end. Simon's left wing rises for 3. Hits the right side of the iron. Rebound, Chris Dunn. He turns to save it, and it's into the hands of Lopez. The Clippers can tie. Bogdanovich on the right wing. Pump fakes. Finds Batum. Back to Bogey. Shireman lost his left shoe. The Clippers attack him with 10 to shoot. Bogey tries the baseline and throws it away. Looking for Batum in the near corner. Jaylen Brown picks it up. Brown on the right elbow. Flies by Batum, gets to the rim, layup too strong, rebound Lopez. Clippers the other way, down by 3, a minute into the fourth. Kobe Sanders spins at the free throw line, offensive foul on Batum, who runs over Derek White. Clippers turn it over back-to-back trips, a similar start to the third quarter, and Celtics with the ball. Going to be tough, Adam, because how long do you rest Harden, who played 51 minutes 2 nights ago?
Yeah, and he just had to dig deep in that third quarter. Clippers got to do this for DJ, though, right now. Find a way.
Went down with a knee injury in the second. That did not look good. He went to grab that right knee immediately. Underneath Jaylen Brown. Catches and turns on Chris Dunn. 7 to shoot. Pass towards half court. Simons has it with 4 to shoot. Pull up 3 over Batum. Hits the front of the rim. Long rebound. Brown saves it towards half court. Batum bakes it up. And it's Boston ball. Bogdanovich cannot believe it. Hands on hips as he looks towards his sideline. 10:35 to play in the fourth. 90-87 Celtics. Clippers have not made this challenge signal. So Boston inbound with 11 to shoot. Up by 3. White crosses to his left hand. On the left wing with Dunn tailgating. Bounces it for Queta. Euro steps. Floater in. Queta the bucket. 92-87 Boston. 10:20 on a fourth quarter clock that rolls forward. Chris Dunn on the right wing. Feeds it. Right angle extended. Bogdanovich. Left-handed dribble. Behind his back, waits, gets a Lopez screen, finds Lopez left wing. Extra pass Sanders in the near corner. Attacks Jaylen Brown. Stops with 4 to shoot. Kick it Bogey. Deep left wing 3. Scratches the front of the rim. Rebound Jaylen Brown in Boston. Up by 5. Simons on the right wing. Bogdanovich meets him in the weeds. Back to Jaylen Brown. Left wing. Pull up. The 3. Got it. Timeout. Ty Lue. Clippers pulled within a possession. Boston with 5 quick ones. 95-87 Celtics. 9:48 to go in the fourth on your Clippers.
Been trying to keep it on track, but what can I say? If
young guys, Adam, you mentioned it, but they got to give James Harden a little bit of rest. Harden's on the bench. He's at 30 minutes. The Clippers play tomorrow night in Philly. 95-87 Celtics. The Clippers pulled within 3. Boston scored 5 straight. Can the Clippers respond out of the timeout? No, they turn it over. Chris Dunn bounce pass. Jaylen Brown interception. Gets fouled and lays it up. 7-0 Boston run. Brown a chance for one more at the line. The turnover numbers aren't high. It's just 12. But, Adam, it's led to 21 Boston points.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of them getting out and running, and this was definitely a turnover at an inopportune time. Dunn would like that one back.
So a 10-point Boston lead after it was a 3-point game. Jaylen Brown can push it to 11. He fires and connects. 98-87 Celtics. Clippers with a lot of time left. 9.5 to go in the fourth. Can they get over the hump? Sanders. Back out Chris Dunn on the right wing. Dribbles with the right hand. Finds a curling Bogdanovich. Kicks it left wing. Left corner. It's a Kobe Sanders 3. And it's money. 11 off the bench for Kobe Sanders. 8-point game. 98-90 Boston. Jaylen Brown skips to the right elbow. Pump fakes. Kicks Keita in the lane. Floats in and out. Rebound. Brook Lopez. Chris Dunn and the Clippers right to left. Dunn on the right wing. Finds Bogdanovich. Attacks the free throw line. Floater over Keita's arm. Banks in for 2. 6-point game. 98-92 Boston. 8:48 to go. Jaylen Brown finds Derek White. Clippers trying to win their second straight in this 7-game road trip. White bounce pass. Chris Dunn breaks it up. Saves it out of bounds, but he stepped on the line. Oh, he almost saved it. Kobe Sanders lays it up on the other end. Chris with a fantastic defensive play. Meanwhile, Adam, what more can you say about Kobe Sanders?
Unbelievable guts by this young man right now. Not afraid of the moment.
No. He was playing at Cal Poly 2 years ago.
Welcome to the TD Garden.
Welcome to TD Garden. Unreal. I mean, this guy started his college career coming off the bench. 8 to shoot. Never know your journey. Jaylen Brown, baseline jumper, blocked from behind. Batum, a rear view rejection. And then Garza fouls Bogdanovich. Bogey with a smile on his face, looking towards Sean Wright. He was ready if that was not called. Might have gone atomic. 6-point game. Inbound to Chris Dunn in the backcourt. Clippers right to left, 8.5 to go. Dunn gets it across the timeline. Skips to the right wing, looking for Zubac. Throws it by him. Zubac saves it at half court. No. Backcourt violation. And the Chris Dunn point guard experiment here in the fourth has struggled for the Clippers. Couple turnovers. Dunn hands on knees. Might just be gassed. Double overtime game 2 nights ago. Less than 48 hours ago. In the lane goes Jaylen Brown. Pump fakes at the free throw line. Steps through. Tries to bank it with a left hand short. Garza the offensive rebound. Finishes in a foul. Garza with a dozen off the bench for Boston. Just 15 total bench points. 8:15 to play. Fourth quarter action. 100 for Boston. 92 for the Clippers. Garza holds the ball chest high, bends the elbows, fires, and sticks the free throw. Clippers with the ball. 8:14 to go in the fourth. 101-92. They've been so close so many times. Can they get over the hump? Dunn on the left elbow, behind the back dribble. Attack Shireman. Back to the behind the back. Step through, layup, and a foul. 2 free throws upcoming for Chris Dunn. And the Clippers really have been able to draw even with the hot shooting of Boston thanks to the free throw line. Clippers are 22 for 23 from the line. Boston just 6 for 8. 6th personal on Garza. He just fouled out. Wow. With 8 minutes to play, Garza's night is done. So Keita's going to have to play a majority of the rest of this game. Just 2 personal fouls for Neemias Queta. (101-92) Boston. Clippers trying to win a matinee game here at TD Garden. Dunn's first free throw. Nothing but net. Chris Dunn, 5 points, a couple of steals, and 4 rebounds. Garza had 6 fouls in 14 minutes. Boston's leading scorer off the bench is Dunn. Dunn cannot hit the second. And the Clippers just second miss of the afternoon on 25 attempts. 101-93 Boston. 8-point lead, 8 minutes to play. Jaylen Brown finds Kate at the top of the key. Kobe Sanders denies him the ball. Kata turns the other way, kicks it to Brown in the near corner. Drives baseline, elevates, right-handed layup, and a foul on Bogdanovic. Bogey can't believe it. And now Jaylen Brown to shoot 2 free throws. He's attempted 5 of the 8 free throws for Boston. 7:41 on the fourth quarter clock. Celtics by 8, and Adam James Harden is checking into the ballgame.
Well, hopefully he's got the cape with him like we saw in Dallas, because they're going to need it here.
Can he beat Hercules 2 games in a row? First free throw for Brown. In and out. Jaylen Brown has missed 3 of his 6 attempts today. 79% coming into the game. Talk about being the hero for Boston. Jaylen Brown has done everything for him to start the season. 27 points a game. He's third in rebounds and assists. Got the third most points in the league. Second free throw. Got it. So it's a 9-point Celtic lead. 102-93. Boston on top. 7:35 left in this one. Time is not the Clippers' friend, but they have plenty of it. Zubac on the baseline. Dribbles. Double team by Shireman. Bounce pass looking for Kobe Sanders. Batted out of bounds by Jaylen Brown. 9 to shoot. Clippers 5 out there is Harden, Zoo, Kobe Sanders, Nico Batum, and Bogdanovic. 4 great shooters from outside the arc with the beats of Zubac, who was excellent in the third quarter with 10 points, yet to score in the fourth. He spins, left-handed hook shot, too strong. And a rebound on the weak side by Jordan Walsh of Boston. Celtics can take a double-digit lead. Brown dribbles, snakes his way to the free throw line. Right-handed push shot, and he puts it in. 104-93 Celtics. 5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Kobe Sanders at the top of the key. Left-handed dribble. Bounce pass for Zoo. Shireman breaks it up out of bounds to the Clippers. Shireman saying he didn't touch it as he looks towards the Celtics bench. They're going to look at the replay. Clippers to inbound, and they'll challenge. Clippers didn't get it inbounded quick enough, and Boston had enough time to look at it. And this is going to go as a turnover if it looks the way it does on first look. I'll let you know on the other side. 6:58 to go in the fourth. 9-point Boston lead on your Clippers Audio Network.
The clock's ticking at Toyota's Here and Now sales event. The Toyota car, truck, or
with the ball. 5 minutes gone in the fourth. As Derek White picks it up off the parquet floor and walks it across the logo. Finds Jaylen Brown on the far wing. Hands to Keita, top of the key. In the black headband with the NBA logo above the right eye. Shovels to Jaylen Brown. Double team. Retreats to the free throw line. He steps back and fires and hits the jumper. Leading the NBA in mid-range makes. He's got 31 points. And the Celtics are up 13. 6.5 to go. The Clippers were within 3. It was 90-87. Harden drives, finds Collins, right corner 3. Cashes out. Well, that helps. John Collins from distance, 10-point game. Brown, left-handed dribble, arm sleeve all the way down that left leg. Left arm, I should say, crosses to the right arm. No arm sleeve on that arm. Sanders stays in front. Keita, left corner, walks, pump fakes, flies by Collins. Gives it up, White, left wing 3. Short, rebound, Zubac collects it on the near block. Clippers can make it a single-digit Celtics lead. Bogdanovich on the left wing, left-handed hip-high dribble, skates his way into traffic, left-handed layup, no, Zubac battling for the board, sandwiched by Boston. Rebound finds Derek White. On the right wing, he crosses to the left hand, back to Jaylen Brown at the top of the key. Kobe Sanders watching Brown, who lost the handle, but a foul. Goes on a big zoo. That's his third, fourth team foul. So inbound to come on the near side. White will throw it in. 5:36 to play in the fourth, 10-point Celtic lead. In a game the Clippers have not led, but they've come within 3. 5.5 left. Boston has struggled in close games this season. 5 losses in clutch time. Jaylen Brown feeling good. Left elbow jumper. Short. Rebound off the hop for Harden. Clippers on the run. James with a right-handed dribble all the way to the rim with the left hand. Blocked up top as he hits the hardwood in a heap. Celtics the other way. Brown gets around Kobe Sanders. Shovels for Keita. Left-handed layup off the heel. Keita gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Blocked by Collins. Gets it back again. And finishes and one. Boston by a dozen. 5:03 to go in the fourth. Zoo just picked up his fourth. Team is over the limit. And the Celtics behind Keita and Brown taking back the lead. Pritchard checks back in. The first for Keita. In and out, rebound Harden. Clippers right to left, 108-96 Boston. Bogdanovich on the left wing. Rips through going right. Flies into the chest of White. Flips it up with a right hand and gets it to go. Bogey with another bucket. He's in double figures with 11. 10-point game. Clippers back in the defensive end, 4:45 to go. Jaylen Brown feeds it for Pritchard. Attacks Kobe Sanders. Spins to the right hand. Sanders stays in front. 10 to shoot. Brown, top of the key. Finds Derek White. Batted out of bounds by Harden. 5 to shoot. 4:30 to go. No inbound to come near side from Derek White. Shot clock reads 5. White to throw it in. Holds the ball at the belt. Surveys. Looking. Lofts it inside. Zubac breaks it up. Harden comes up with a deflection. Clippers the other way. Down by 10. 4.5 to go. Harden stops. Pritchard touches earth. Harden left-handed layup. Rattles in for 2. James Harden putting Pritchard on ice. And the Clippers within 8. 108-100. Pritchard might have come up hobbled. He's grabbing that left ankle. 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Jaylen Brown in between the rings. Left-handed dribble. Bogdanovich the switch. 10 to shoot. Brown drives. Gets around Bogey. On the right block, he elevates. Layup flat. Rebound. Zubac backs it towards half court. Harden comes up with it. Clippers running. Kobe Sanders to Bogey. Left wing 3 ball. Short. Zubac battles for the board. It's off the backboard. Sanders collects it. Harden. Straightaway 3. Yes, sir! 5-point game. 3:35 to go. 108-103 Celtics. Clippers right back in it once again. And this Boston crowd making noise. Pritchard on the right wing. Drives around Zoo. Gets into the lane. Finds Jaylen Brown. Left corner three. In and out. Rebound Kobe Sanders. Clippers a chance to make it a one-possession game. 3:10 to go in the fourth. Down by 5. Harden attacks Walsh. Drives, floats, and gets fouled. 2 free throws coming for James Harden. There'll be attempts 10 and 11 of the game. Walsh picks up his 4th. And the 4th team foul. 108-105 Boston. Both teams now over the limit. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Harden steps to the free throw line, 91% this season. Holds the ball at the left hip, dribbles, bends, fires, and connects. What a half from James Harden. 14 points in the third quarter. And he continues to add to his total here in the fourth. The Bears got 20 second half points, make it 21. This is on the second game in less than 48 hours in which he played a career high 51 minutes in Dallas on Friday. Derek White on the left wing, right-handed dribble, skirts around a screen, takes it into traffic, leaves it for Keita, who lays it up on the left block. 110-105, 5-point game, 9:45 to go, 2:45 to go. Defensive chance, cascade down here at TD Garden. Harden to Kobe Sanders, flies by Jordan Walsh, gets to the lane, layup, a lot of contact, he hits the hardwood, rebound on the floor, picked up by Jaylen Brown. Finds the cutting Walsh, gets to the rim, Harden fouls him, and 2 free throws upcoming. Walsh just 1 for 2 this season from the free throw line. And a heady play by Harden to put Jordan Walsh at the line with 2:28 to go. Second on Harden. Walsh starting for just the second time this season. Didn't play much his first 2 years in Boston as he hits the free throw. He's a 5-star recruit, and Ty Lue's going to do the old in between the free throws timeout. He'll have one more the rest of the way. 111-105 Boston. Adam, does James Harden have an off switch? It does not seem like it. Once again, being the hero for the Clippers.
I'm going to say something, and it's not controversial. This is James Harden's team right now with the way he is playing out there and how hard he's playing, doing the tough things. I mean, the way he lost Pritchard to get to that floater and then a three-pointer, he has been incredible here in the second half, giving the Clippers a chance in this ballgame.
The Clippers, Adam, this is a level of fight that is, even if you don't win this game, today, Walsh is second. Got it. 7-point game, 2:28 to go. The Clippers have a comeback in them at TD Garden. They have not led all game. Harden on the left wing, crosses to his right hand, 21 second half points, drives around Jordan Walsh, gets into the lane, left-handed layup, no. A lot of contact as Harden hits the floor. Rebound into the hands of Boston. Boston wants the run. Derek White finds Pritchard, far corner three. In and out, rebound off the glass, and Ivica Zubac hugs it. Here come the Clippers. Harden, left wing, picks up the dribble. Finds Sanders on the right wing. 2 minutes to play, Clippers down 7. Sanders drives, lost it to near block with 10 to shoot, spins and floats. Short off the front of the rim. Collins battling for the rebound. Pritchard comes up with it. It's getting dark for the Clippers. Minute 40 to go in the fourth. The twilight of this one. 7-point Celtic lead. White deep on the right wing. Left-handed dribble. Crosses to his right hand. Pull up three. Splash. And the Celtics are up 10 with 90 seconds to play. Harden walks it forward. Right-handed dribble on the right wing. Crosses to the left hand. Gets right by Walsh. Gets to the rim and lays it up and in. 28 for Harden. Now can the Clippers force a turnover? Celtics just have 6 of them today. 8-point game. Minute 15 to go. Pritchard right wing. Back to Derek White. At the logo with 10 to shoot. In between the rings, he retreats to the right wing with 7 to shoot. Attacks the free throw line with 6. White pull up, long 2. Off the heel, Zubac collects another rebound. Zubac full court pass to Sanders, left wing. Finds the cutting John Collins, takes 2 steps and dunks it. 6-point game, 50 seconds left. The Clippers are right there. Jaylen Brown into the front court. Collins cuts him off. Brown gets around Collins in the lane. Cut off. Bounce it to White straight away. 40 seconds left, 10 to shoot. White, right-handed dribble. Down the right alley, stops, fades. Underneath finds Keita, reverse layup short. Zubac the rebound. 5 seconds separate shot and game clock. Clippers down 6. Harden, right wing, crossing on Walsh. Steps back. The 3 is airborne. He got fouled, and he'll shoot 3 free throws. 6-point game, 21.8 on the game clock. Walsh just picked up his 5th. Is Joe Mazzulla going to challenge? The officials coming together. Mazzulla's halfway out on the hardwood.
We're looking to see if this meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
And they're going to check if it's a flagrant foul. So you can't take the foul away. 115-109 Boston. With 21.8 to go in the fourth. Didn't look like Walsh landed under the feet of Harden. And now the Clippers hoping it's not too late here at TD Garden. This might be a flagrant foul.
I haven't seen a replay yet.
Harden's left foot doesn't land on anything but the left shoe of Jordan Walsh, who creeps into the landing space of James Harden.
Impeding his landing space. Is that not the letter of the law here?
That is. Quick review. Here comes the official.
Determined that there was no reckless closeout on this play. The call will stand 3 shots.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
You know, once in a while we stand corrected.
Yeah.
We might be wearing our Clippers colored glasses there.
Yeah, I never take those off.
They keep me safe at night.
Yeah. Adam, 21.8. Harden's got 3 free throws. You got to imagine, as they show Derek Jones Jr. in the tunnel with crutches on, you mentioned earlier Clippers trying to win for DJ. You hit these 3 and you try to force an 8-second violation. Mazzulla does have 2 timeouts, so if he feels like there's any chance for one, he could use it. But the Clippers don't have to foul after these free throws.
Yeah, you may get to that point eventually, obviously, here with 21.8 seconds left. But first, you have to go for the steal and try to generate a turnover.
Harden's got 3. The first is nothing but net. What a second half for James Harden. He has come alive for the Clippers. Really turning it on here today. Looking into a sea of waving arms. He connects on the second. One more coming. Harden had 5 points on 1 for 7 at the end of the first half. He's got 25 second half points. And he has knocked down 6 of his 12 shots. He played 51 minutes less than 48 hours ago. A career high at the age of 35 years old. You can doubt his game, you can't doubt his heart. Harden got all 3. 115-112. Celtics to inbound. 20 seconds left. Clippers not fouling yet. Pritchard tries to attack the sideline and does. Throws it underneath for Jaylen Brown, who dunks it. 13.8 on the clock. 117-112. Timeout, Ty Lue. And while we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on your Clippers Audio Network.
Our space.
Overtime. Bogdanovich to throw it in. 13.8 to play. Harden's got it top of the key. Clippers down 5. Harden left-handed dribble. Step back. Left wing. The 3. Got it! What a shot from the beard. 2-point game. 8.5 to play. Clippers back on the defensive end. White to throw it in. Mazzulla's going to use the timeout. That's his penultimate. And it's a 2-point game, and Harden's got 34. Hauser holds the ball belt high. Looks for a green jersey. Feeds it for White. Collins fouls him immediately. Derek White, an 80% free throw shooter. 2 for 2 tonight. And now the Clippers need a miss. 7.8 on the fourth quarter clock. 117-115 Celtics. Bogdanovich at the scores table, set to check in for Chris Dunn. As White steps forward. Holds the ball at the right hip, dribbles once. Everybody holds their breath. The first is in. The Clippers, if they were to catch this one off the bounce, it would have to run. 118-115 Boston, 7.8 to go. White's second free throw. Dribbles once. Fires. Got them both. 4-point game, 7.8 to play. Bogdanovich gets the inbound from Kobe Sanders. 6 seconds. Finds Harden. Left wing, 4 seconds. Lines up the 3. Punnix! 2 seconds left. Celtics have to inbound. It's a 1-point game, and they use a timeout. Harden, are you serious? 2 seconds left. 119-118. And James Harden has 32 second half points. He is unbelievable. And Adam, the Clippers, while the clock is close, you almost need a steal here. Because going the length of the court in about 1.7 seconds would be very difficult.
Yeah, that's the issue. You're not just playing the score, you're playing the time on the clock without.
Boston. Hauser to throw it in. Looks. Finds Pritchard near corner. Fouled by Harden. 1.7 on the clock. So Pritchard can make it a 3-point game if he hits all of them. Missoula may be telling him to miss one of these. Probably you'd want to miss the second. That would make it hard for the Clippers. A masterclass from the Beard, 37 points, 32 in the second half. Is it enough? Pritchard connects on the first. 78% free throw shooter. 8 threes today. These are his first free throws. 29 points. Pritchard, a season high, 8 threes. His previous season high was 5. Neither team with a timeout, neither team with a foul to give. Pritchard to make it a 3-point game. Got it. Here we go. Can the Clippers get a heave to tie it? Dunn to throw it in. Or will Boston foul? Throws it at half court. Zoo catches, finds Harden. Left wing 3 for the tie. Off the front of the rim. Oh, they got a good look. And Harden could not hit. You couldn't ask for a better try. And James left it short. 38 minutes, 37 points. Zoo caught it at the free throw line. Found Harden on the left wing. He let it go, and it just skips off the front of the rim. The Clippers fall in Boston despite an incredibly valiant effort from the Clips. 121-118 Celtics. We'll recap on the other side. For Doug Lane, our engineer and statistician today, Carlo Jimenez saying, see you in a few. We'll be back for one more segment with Adam Oslin, who's going to take you the rest of the way. The Clippers come so close, but fall to Boston by 3, 121-118, and they'll see Philly tomorrow night. We'll see you in a few on your Clippers Audio Network.
This has been LA